So normally I would wait until I've got a full set of image galleries done up to show off a model I finished, but with this one I think it's kind of important to be able to see it in motion and to be able to see it in a way that static pictures just don't cover. Um, so this is my Wave Serpent. This is the new party bus for my Howling Banshees. There must always be a party bus. And I'm going to show you some of what went into this model. The Wave Serpent itself is one that I got secondhand from a guy who locally was running Eldar and I guess had an extra, and I was going to use it as a mock-up for the tank that I actually built the LEDs into, but then I got attached, and as soon as I got attached, one thing led to another, and here we are. And this isn't, of course, just the Wave Serpent kit. I've also used the Endless Spells for Daughters of Cain to throw this together. And you can see that with the giant snake head emphasizing the serpent part of Wave Serpent. And I've also got scales running along the back and down in the front as well. And instead of the standard Wave Serpent base, I'm just using the base for the Bloodrack Viper from the Daughters of Cain set as well. The whole thing is magnetized, so the shuriken cannon up here, magnetized, bright lances back here are magnetized, and I've managed to get most of the heavy weapons done except star cannons because I just find I don't use star cannons, and I didn't really want to paint them, so I didn't. For the lights themselves, which is I guess the big feature of this, I got these from Evan Designs. They were fantastic to work with. You can start with no knowledge of electronics and just kind of dive right in. The first package they sent to me with these LEDs didn't make it, and they sent me another one, like, without charging me for it, which was amazing. And then eventually the first one found its way to me, but yeah, can't recommend them highly enough. What I've got built in, and I'll kill the lights so that I can show some of this off. All right, here we go. Can I get... There we go. That's a little better. So what we've got built in, at the front, the snake head is what's called a breathing LED, and it's just got this nice fading in and out effect. Again, just to kind of emphasize the serpent part of the Wave Serpent, and this gives me kind of an emitter for the serpent shield in theory, or for basically how that would be launched from the tank. I just thought it was a neat idea. And for the rest of the LEDs, the ones on the sides are what I guess are the maneuvering thrusters. Those are just plain, like those are just regular 3mm LEDs. And then the back is where the real magic is. These are flickering LEDs, and I think they're the 5mm mega LEDs. So really neat flickering effect, like the engines are left running. And I have these set up a couple of different ways right now. There is a battery adapter that I've kind of built out of an old like sewer cover, and then wires that run up to the tank itself. I've got an acrylic rod in the middle that goes from the Bloodrack base, but I can run this without the sewer cap because this disconnects and will also connect to an AC power adapter. So out of the stuff that I have built vehicle-wise, I think this is the one that I am happiest with right now. It's definitely the one that I've got the most time put into, and the most trial and error. And yeah, at some point I'm going to try and do up a second Wave Serpent. I have half a plan for it, but yeah, this is my Howling Banshees new party bus.